Welcome back to Ansar Academy. Today we'll be watching light onto temperature curves. These are curves which are depending upon the temperature. For example, cooling curve and a heating curve. These are the two types. For example, if we take a water and heat it will require a range of temperature. For example, -10 centigrade to 150 centigrade. This will be a range of water. Why? Because at 0 centigrade, water will turn into liquid, and then at 100 centigrade, water will turn again into gas, or you can simply say a water vapor. So this would be a range for the water. Now, if we shed light upon to a heating curve, we will make a graph with y-axis and the x-axis and label it. On the y-axis, this will be a temperature range. On the x-axis, this will be our time. We will put the values accordingly. And we will take this as a 100 centigrade. Perfect. Moving on, we will make a curve. This will be our typical kind of curve, and then we will label it accordingly. For example, I would say that at -10 centigrade, our water is ice or in a solid state. At 0 centigrade, at this temperature, it will automatically turn into a liquid, and the temperature will be constant. As I have said already, that why it will be remaining at constant, because the heat we are providing it to is being used for breaking bonds or intermolecular forces of ice, and automatically it will turn into a liquid. So that's why the temperature line became constant. We will say that it is turning into liquid, or simply it's melting. Moving on, at this temperature where I am marking the whole water or the whole ice, a solid, will be turned into a liquid, and from now on it will be liquid and the temperature will again rise, so we can mark it as it will remain liquid, and it will remain liquid until the 100 temperature centigrade, or we can say the 100 centigrade comes, because at this centigrade, as we all know, the water will evaporate. So we'll say that it is liquid and it is converting into gas. So overall, you will be thinking that the straight line like this, a straight line simply indicates that that the matter is changing, whether it is converting into liquid to gas or solid into liquid. So that's why you can indicate that's how you can indicate that yes, the change of state is taking place due to this straight line, and we can mark it as it's boiling. And at this point, all liquid would be turned into a gas, and it will be as a water vapor, and from now on it will be a gas. It will remain as gas. So that's how the heating curve is simply drawn. Now there are few points that you have to remember. For example, the first point is that the change of state happens when the temperature becomes constant. So the solid turning into a liquid, turning into a gas, would all be done during when the temperature will be at a constant rate. Now our second point would be, as you will look on to the curve, it will have a straight line at 2 points, at this point and at this point. So you can simply have a second point by saying that the curve will be having a straight lines at 2 points. Now that was a short video of how the heating curve can be drawn and how it can be used to indicate or to find the points of melting and boiling. Hope you like the video. Subscribe and like the video, and if you have any queries, comment down below. I would be glad to read it. Bye.